Alright, hello guys. I'm going to be telling you guys the story about Afraid Adriana. As you can see, Adriana is on the left. She is very afraid of seeing her classmates attempting to play Strike the Balloon, which is hitting a balloon with a paddle. She's afraid, but today we're going to teach you a fun way to develop coordination and balance. So, what will we learn? Adriana knows that she's going to learn to strike a balloon consistently in an upward or forward motion using a paddle, which is an object that will be in her hand, but she also is going to have great hand-eye coordination. Now, as the picture shows, it is somebody using a volleyball, so perhaps that will lead into something, but Adriana is curious to see if she will find a new skill. So, Adriana does freak out. She's like, oh my gosh, I need so many things. But actually she doesn't. She only needs an open area to support this activity, which this probably wasn't the proper photo. But she needs an open area, she needs balloons and a paddle. Now, she is amazed. This right here is what learning looks like. So instead of afraid Adriana, she's amazed Adriana. She's like, wait, that's how you do it? I can learn it. So right there, Adriana is demonstrating what it looks like to learn. So she sees that you hold the paddle very firmly, but not too tight, and you use your wrist to strike it, and you also keep your elbows and slightly bent for better control, which is not shown but is demonstrated by the teacher. And there she's like, maybe I can give it a try. Now it is time to try. So she wants to focus on a gentle upward and forward motion. She wants to keep her eyes on the balloon, and she wants to use smooth wrist movements and that are not too hard. Right here she shows to the teacher, I'm doing my best. Does this count? Which it does. As long as you're doing your best, you are successful. And enjoying it, of course. Now she's practicing. Now, when she's practicing with a friend, it makes it a little bit more comfortable. Practicing with a friend actually opened up Adriana's spirits because they were able to learn with each other rather than her having to learn and check with her teacher. Now it's the fun time. As you can see, Adriana is very excited with this balloon. She loves having this manipulative, and she's not afraid or as intimidated as she was before. She's getting to play with her friends. She's getting to play with her group. She's working with teams. She's working with pairs. She's using all the things that she learned, and she's excited about it. Now, it's time for her to think about something, some tips for success. She knows to stay relaxed, to not rush the motion, to be comfortable, to have the proper grip, all that good stuff, to make sure that she's not invading anyone's personal space as the image shows. There's a great distance, and she knows that she can work with anybody. As you see in the image, it's boys and girls working together, which means anybody can work together. Now it's what did you learn? So she's sitting there and she's thinking, what did I learn? And she said that she learned that it isn't so hard to keep the balloon in the air. And a student agreed. She learned that you can strike with more control depending on the angle and the timing. She also knows that she wants to practice this, and all of her classmates agree. They really enjoyed the lesson because it got them active, they were having fun, and they were playing with their other classmates. So she did an awesome job of learning. She's excited to be playing with balloons. She's not afraid of them anymore, and she wants to keep practicing because she wants to get even better. She had fun trying different games with her friends, all her friends, boys, girls, any race. She had all the fun with all her classmates, and she was just so happy that they could all bond over this one activity that was so fun. Now, Adriana's confident. She's no longer afraid Adriana. She's amazing Adriana. She stands as a leader. She wants the next practice to be when they play volleyball with the balloon. which is non-manipulative, but it's still fun and it still gets the class going. So she's excited and she's ready for whatever is next. Now, in case you weren't learning, which Adriana fears that you weren't, she wanted to kick back on all those learning objectives we were supposed to hit. So, students will be able to strike a balloon consistently with a short-handled paddle in an upward or forward motion. Students will demonstrate proper hand-eye coordination, balance, and control when using the paddle to strike the balloon. And students will be able to practice safe and controlled movement when engaging in this activity. Thank you for listening. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that it was as entertaining to see Adriana go from being afraid to being amazing. Goodbye.